Yeah, we on Boss Talk TV. Shout out to E. He the reason you see me.
Where the hate come from?
I don't know, bro, because you told on some brothers. You told on some black men, and you're a Mexican probably.
Oh, cool. All right.
That's how nigga probably feel like. That nigga told on some
So this is what I'm saying. So I told on some brothers. Who killed Nipsey? A brother.
For sure.
Who killed Vaughn?
For sure.
A brother.
For sure.
Who killed P&B Rock? A brother.
For sure.
Who killed Pop Smoke? A brother. Who killed Biggie? A brother. Who killed Tupac? A brother. Who killed Slim 400? A brother. Who killed...
Bro, I want to be Martin King.
Shit down, nigga!
Wow, man. Here we go. Man, listen, man, like and download the channel, man. Tekashi 6ix9ine say he walk shit down. He chopped it up with Bank. He said, who killed Nipsey Hussle? A brother. Who killed P&B Rock? A brother. Who killed Tupac? A brother. Who killed... And OG, he say he walked shit down. Are you there?
I'm right here with Daniel Hernandez. Who snitched on 6ix9ine brothers? Daniel Hernandez.
6ix9ine brothers, OG?
6ix9ine.
So, in other words, did he kill 6ix9ine brothers?
He took them away from their families just like that. Anthony Harv Ellison, Andrew Nuke Mack, the 6ix9ine blood, the 9 Trey Bloods. He testified against them and sent them to prison. So that's just like a death penalty.
Damn.
So he's a serial killer.
Oh Lord! So he killed families. He just killed one person. He took him out. He took him out.
Took them out of it from their family. They can't be around their children. So Hernandez, P&B Rock, Nipsey Hussle, you killed 69 black men.
Oh, gee, this interview, a lot of people are insinuating. Jimmy the Cricket, he says that this here, because of what 6ix9ine has done, he ended the rap, gangster rap, hip hop with this interview right here. What do you think about that?
I mean, how did it end? Gangster rap, hip hop been ended. Like, what do you mean?
He's acting as if this with this guy being a rat. You know, they all rats. You know, for him to come and deal with Bank, who's supposed to be a real street ninja. He's saying that basically the way he did him on this interview, the antics and the way he was jumping up out the seat and splashing his feet in the water and standing in the water in the pools and sitting, and he's got rainbow colors everywhere, that he basically just pretty much destroyed Bank in this interview. And it do look weird because Bank don't look like he's comfortable in this interview at all. I've seen Bank's interviews, and Bank looked like he's just distraught. Sit down, man. He couldn't control 6ix9ine. 6ix9ine took him where he wanted him when he wanted him there.
Didn't you tell me that 6ix9ine paid for him?
Yeah, that came out in the live stream. The 6ix9ine paid him to be on that interview.
So as much of the shenanigans that Jimmy the Cricket did for Vlad, for Adam 12, he acts a fool to get paid. So why can't little OG Percy get paid for it?
Man, this man is Big Bank, man. Why don't you stop?
Okay. Oh, excuse me.
So but people held Big Bank in a different lighting. They didn't see him as one that would, buy into the antics.
Oh, shit.
A lot of the street guys, a lot of the guys that look at the real street ninjas, oh man, Bank, a lot of the people in the comments, they own him about it too. They're not liking the fact of him basically, sitting down with 6ix9ine and it being like a plot. Like, you knew when you went over there, you was getting paid. You knew that it was you doing it, you're getting your numbers and everything. But does this hurt your character? Does this hurt the way people are going to see you? He's a journalist, and he's showing himself to be an unbiased journalist.
People don't have no character on podcasts. We'll do anything.
We won't do anything, OG. You get your ass off my podcast, my damn stuff. We'll do anything.
We'll we ain't got a white daddy yet.
We ain't got there, so we ain't doing anything.
Yeah, we ain't doing it yet. So
We ain't doing it at all, OG. Get the hell on, man.
I remember when Nas told 50 Cent that 50 had lost his street cred when he was Nostradamus, right?
Right.
And he had the Timbs on and the lumberjack jacket. And he was told 50 he lost his street cred and let money change him. And 50 told him, he said, the only reason you don't change is because you ain't got enough money, right?
Right.
2 years later, Jay-Z bought Nas out, knocked the Nostradamus off, and he's just Nas, and he was at a button-up, and he was an A&R for $2 million.
Wow. Wow. OG, 6ix9ine, who is a known rat, jumps up. He's jumping up. He had it all set up when Bank got there. He had the screen set up. He was jumping up, going, looking at his screen, all his notes. He was trying to show that Young Thug and them was just a bigger rat as he was. 21 Savage, Gunna, and he felt like they were getting a pass in the South, and he just wanted everybody to know. That's why he wanted to sit down with Bank. Those guys are just as big a rat as me. And you sitting down with him, and he say, why did, when you sit down with him, that you didn't push back and say, you don't know this about that guy? He wanted Bank to take a better defend him more on these interviews. What do you think about that?
The bank, he got paid off, but I would have told him, ain't no rat bigger than you right now. The only one that's close to you is what's his name? Terrence Gangster Williams.
Whoa!
He's second in command.
Oh God! Oh, she getting everybody tonight. Terrence Gangster Williams.
You got a whole fraternity of these guys. Yosemite Sam, Jimmy the Cricket, 600. So y'all been in the same bed. So you can't say nothing about 21 Savage or even young Slug. He did some pillow talking, but ain't nobody testified as hard as y'all.
Nobody testified as hard as 6ix9ine.
You got one every day he getting a call. You got another one that set up and turned state evidence and sent his crime partners to jail for the rest of his life. He done sent the whole 9 Trey Bloods to the penitentiary. Hernandez.
What Woody do?
Woody didn't do nothing but got everybody free. Woody is the only gangster it is. He played it all. He kept the strip playing. I don't recall. Man, I tell you, man, this here is the craziest time, man. And again, and I ask you this question again, OG, what does this do? Because it does something to the children on the phones that's seeing grown men on these podcasts. Some of them are talking about, most of them talk about stuff that's going on in the hood, but for the kids to witness this and they watching us and they looking at us, they looking up to us doing this because you are a podcaster and that's the thing right now. What does it do for our children, man? You said a mouthful, because these grown men on podcasts hooping and hollering like Girl Scouts about each other. So what is a young YG, what is a young kid, and sees this example, that hear these men on podcasts gossiping like housewives about each other?
Right.
Not about the police, not about the government, not about times that's going on. Oh, he mad at me, and I'm mad at him, and he ain't gonna let me, and I threw an olive branch down. So now shit, what is a kid supposed to think?
That's right, because they see us, back in the day, you seen the old man sitting over there. You told me stories about the boys who came, who gave y'all the coins. Them coins, what was the name of them coins you said? It was them Bow dollars. Yeah, they influenced you because you looked at them. Oh man, dang, you know, or they said this, or they came through the neighborhood. Imagine, think about the kids who now looking at, just so happen to scroll over because they got phones and see, and they see you doing this, and this is what they got to look up to. OG,
they watching these antics. I went out to my grandson's graduations,
right.
And my two grandsons graduated, Elijah and Akili, right?
Okay, right.
And they tell me, Granddaddy, he's my homeboy. Man, they be watching all your podcasts. And I felt some kind of way, right?
Right.
I don't think I said nothing much to the left when it comes to degrading black people as black people. And I done done some way out stuff, but I looked at it right there like, damn, these kids, man, yeah, Mr. Kinsey, I'll be watching all your interview. Bro, you got something better to do with the hell you sitting watching some shit, you know. But I didn't feel that good about that, bro.
OG, it even gets deeper than that. You were with me, I believe, when we met our youngest fan at the Razzoos. You don't remember that? And she was a little bitty girl. Yeah, at Razzoos. Was you? Yeah, she was with me. She was like 8 years old. She recognized me and you, and
we was at the alligator table.
That's right, at Razzoos, and that little girl. And I said, "This is our youngest fan." She wasn't no more than 7 or 8, but she knew who he was for her mother did.
Yeah, her mother and her brother. Yeah, I remember that.
So this tells you that the kids are watching what we're doing, bruh.
That's right.
And that's the whole game, to know that this here, you gotta be mindful of this when you jumping up on here saying F the baby and F the this and F the that, and it's just a bad situation, bruh, because you can influence a kid to in the wrong way on every aspect, whether it's the music, whether it's the podcast, whether it's just you walking down the highway in your neighborhood or in a store. The kids is like sponges when they kids. You know that, man. You remember that man rubbed you on your head. You never forget those things. I can remember just as good Packham in our neighborhood or Teddy Bear or any of these folks that was running around the neighborhood doing certain things. The Watermelon Man. Anybody, when you're a kid, you just trying to figure out what's going on because you don't know. You don't understand what's really popping off in the neighborhood. And then you look up and you see people on here just trying to get views or say anything. The most outlandish thing that they can find to say, just to shock value. But did you just shock a child in a way to where the child well, your mama supposed to keep you off of that? It don't work like that. I snuck and listened to Dolomite. I snuck and looked at girly magazines as a child. They was under the house. I'll never forget that. I don't know who put them under there. Yeah, probably one of my uncles. One of my uncles put them damn books under there. We all watching them. So I'm telling you right now, guys, be careful on what you're doing on these shows. Now, 6ix9ine, you and Big Bank had a hell of an interview. Boy, y'all was really giving it all she got. But the one thing I gotta ask you, what was the end results? What value did it add?
The value is the OG Percy got paid.
Oh yeah. Big Bank got paid in the shade, lemonade.
He didn't pay that Yankee. That Yankee paid him.
Oh,
that's the reverse. That's the reverse. Jimmy the Cricket and all them talking about him, but they got paid to be on them they white daddy's channel and to jump up and down. And when you don't see him jumping up and down, you see him in the back seat of a car. He ain't got no stage to be on.
He usually be on somebody else's platform, man.
He always on something. Whenever he doing anything, when he do that while he driving Uber.
Guys, get in the comments, guys. Let me know what y'all think about this cold rant that and I'll play it one more again. Here we go.
Who killed PNB Rock? A brother. Who killed Pop Smoke? A brother. Who killed Biggie? A brother. Who killed Tupac? A brother. Who killed Slim 400? A brother. Who killed? Shit down, nigga.
Whoa, you know what I mean? He walking it down. I don't know.
And we'll go back again. Hernandez, who snitched on 60 brothers? Hernandez.
60 brothers, man. This is
60 brothers.
This is a wild.
A serial killer.
A serial snitcher, huh? A serial snitcher, boy, I tell you. That's a tongue twister there, OG. Listen, guys, make sure you guys like, subscribe to the channel. Guys, this is crazy work, man. I ain't never heard such a thing. But if you're still watching right here on the West Coast in the neighborhoods on Figueroa, they are watching and they're trying to clean them streets up. And watch out. West Coast, you're going to see it right here. OG gave some details. I ain't never been on that street. But OG had, I'll say he be on that street. Check it out right here. Boss Talk 101 reviews. Man, OG, get.
Yeah, we on Boss Talk TV. Shout out to E. He the reason you see me.